So Isaac's children grew up, and Jacob, one of his sons, was going to be the one through whom the promise would continue to be fulfilled. Remember, the original promise to Adam and Eve was that one of their descendants would be the deliverer of the whole world, and God was speaking about Jesus. And so it was through Abraham that promise was going to be realized, and then Abraham had a son named Isaac. Isaac had a son named Jacob, and Jacob was going to be the one through whose descendants would Jesus come. And now Jacob receives a new name from God. His new name is Israel. Jacob's new name is Israel, one who struggles with the Lord. And Jacob grew, and Jacob had 12 sons. And these 12 sons were going to be kind of the foundation for God's plan that would come down the road. And one of those sons was a man named Joseph. Joseph grew, and Joseph was, as often is the case, even though it's not God's plan, Joseph was the favorite of his father. And it's because he was the favorite of his father that his brothers were not his biggest fans. And in Genesis chapter 37, verse 4, it says that when his brothers saw that their father loved him more than all his brothers, they hated him and could not speak peacefully to him. So because of the father's favoritism, the brothers hated Joseph. But even in that hatred, God's plan was still going to be lived out. God's plan was still going to continue to come to fruition. In spite of what other people thought about Joseph and what other people were going to do to Joseph and how this sibling interaction was going to play out, God's plan was not going to be stopped.